Hey everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and welcome back. Let's go learn about our next target. Ooh. Let's do some investigation. Alright. Let's see, what's close? Informer Escort Challenge? That sounds boring. I need to do 3 of these. Let's do Eavesdrop, Interrogation, and Pickpocket. Those always tend to be pretty... Those tend to be pretty, pretty quick. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm about halfway through this game, and I'm already starting to get a bit bored with the gameplay loop. You know, this game is the kind of game where it feels like a demo for the better games that are going to come after it, you know? Like, this whole game feels like a good start, but still not great, right? Assassin's Creed 2 is a masterpiece, one of the best in the series. So they've obviously learned from the mistakes they made in this game. But, hello. Where is he?
Has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
But, you know. There he is. Oh, hello. Come on, camera.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
Ooh.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient.
How convenient.
It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
So Salah ad-Din is off fighting the Crusades. He's off with his army. They're out there fighting. And while he's gone, this guy that we're going to assassinate, Majd, I think. I can't remember his name. Majd something. This guy is... oh, hello.
Don't do that again, understand?
Do what again? Okay. Anyway, this guy is ruling in his stead, and he's just kind of like accusing people of doing things, accusing people of serious crimes, and then assassinating them for it. And they all tend to be his political opponents or people who are inconvenient to him, you know?
Come back now.
What do you want?
I want you to leave me alone. Oh, hello. Got it. Okay. Let's do an eavesdropping mission. Nah, I'm good.
Can't you spare something?
Save yourself. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's not what I wanted to do. Thanks. Okay. You guys are everywhere. You're annoying. Alright. Let's go up top. Ooh, let's collect a flag that literally does nothing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a good bench to sit on while we listen in on your conversation.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
That's not good.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd Addin will hear no appeals.
Majd Addin.
He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
So he's performing the execution today. Let's go do an interrogation. We'll find the Middle Eastern Alex Jones and beat him up. The propaganda spreader.
Oh dear. What is he doing?
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Never.
There is nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. There is no greater evil than this. Majd Addin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Literally just standing here, dude. Go. Go. Do your thing. Thank you.
God damn you! Leave me alone!
I'm just standing here praying, bro. Can a dude just walk around and pray in peace?
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too
He's
righteous.
my lover.
Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's
Is
most
someone
talkative,
beatboxing?
addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
You guys didn't see that, right? Nope. Yep, you saw it. Okay.
Go pester someone else. Everywhere. I will catch you.
Stop this before someone gets hurt.
No thanks.
In my presence, that will cost you your life.
dumbest guards ever. That can't be the man we're looking for. The man we were looking for was running, and that man is sitting there. Can't be him. Alright, let's go back to the Assassin's Bureau.
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg.
Sorry, I left my money in my other assassin's robes.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
No one's asking you for help, dude. Stay out of my beeswax.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Al Muallim has asked that Majd Addin be slain. He is to hold a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair.
It's just semantics, bro.
How many times must I remind you of this?
Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life.
You couldn't have said that earlier? You had to chide me for my choice of words?
Don't foul this, Altair. Time is of the essence.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Okay. Execution near Solomon's Temple. Oh, at the western edge. Of Solomon's Temple.
I'll have your hand for that. You are not allowed to be here.
I mean, I was just trying to kill you real quick.
Don't let him go. You'll never get away.
I did not want to have like this big fight,
You're mine.
but whatever.
He won't get away. You cannot stand forever. You're a dead man.
I mean, you just watched me murder like 10 of your friends. Why would you think you could beat me? Listen to me sounding all cocky and stuff when I die in every one of these videos in like the most ridiculously stupid way too. And I picked a fight that wasn't really necessary just because I wanted to assassinate a guard.
Just a few coins, please.
Alright, let's get up and over. We don't want to be...
Please, you're hurting me. There's nowhere to run, old man.
Yeah, like someone's beatboxing. One of the NPCs beatboxes for some reason. Can I start the mission over here, or do I have to get down there in the crowd? I have to get down there in the crowd. Excuse me. Woohoo! All right, woohoo!
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire?
Yes.
To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
Uh-oh. Not looking good for you, bro.
All of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
And pincushion. Got him
See how
right
the
across
evil
the
of
chest.
one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin: the harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon
Can I be the
them
fool?
all. Temptress,
Should we?
succubus, whore. She goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. She turned her back on the teaching. Defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched forever stayed.
Your work here is finished.
That was the greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the
Others,
city.
I wasn't there.
I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate?
Yeah, I'm an
See the
assassin.
way that people cheered.
Yep.
The way they feared me. I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could.
Me?
Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Again. He got him twice. Oh, that dude was ready. He was like poised. Oh. Don't mind me. Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, hello. Bunch of dudes that way. Hey, look, it's the Dome of the Rock. King Solomon's Temple. Alright, now time for sightseeing. Let's go hide in them bushes. Let's hide in the hay over here. Oh, come on now. Grab it. Oh, that was not great. There we go.
He's gone.
Invisible.
Has always been ours, and it is our duty to defend it until death.
Like magic, I disappeared.
Destroyed.
Oh. Again, not what I wanted to do.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
Assassins are so passive-aggressive. They're like the Real Housewives of
It seems
Orange
everything
County.
I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf.
Well, Kathy,
Your
are you
work
going to
here
tell
is
me how I
done.
messed up today? So...
Fast forwarding
Passive
memory to a
aggressive.
more recent one.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. That's a good chant. That's a pretty good chant. All right. Oh, hello.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course.
Did he say everything's Denver?
I understand.
Was that
You're
some
in a
kind
lot
of
of
slang?
trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question,
I mean, not
Vidic
really.
works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No.
Ooh, I want to be a
Except
Templar.
the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now.
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night.
Yes, ma'am.
The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Okay. So the assassins are coming to rescue me. And yeah. Well, you know what? This is going to be a short episode. Actually, you know what? Now let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to meet again with Al Mualim. See what kind of cool stuff he gives me. Ooh, more flashies. The following morning. that camera. Just so you know, I'm not doing the weird stuff with the camera. Every once in a while, if the camera collides with another object in the game environment,
missed you this morning, Don.
it like
Get in the
freaks
animus.
out. Oh wow, hello. Why are you gonna be so cranky all the time? Someone put some Irish in his coffee.
You can use stealth kills to create a distraction by throwing a knife, pushing somebody off a roof, or performing a stealth.
If the controls will allow you to do so.
I trust you're well rested? Ready
Sure enough.
for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd Addin in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond.
So Amualam's
They
holding
cannot succeed in their mission.
the Apple of Eden.
Why is that?
But for a
Their
second,
plans depend upon
I
the
thought it was a
Templar
bran
treasure,
muffin.
the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Eris used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
okay,
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it, whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention.
Okay.
One in Akka, known as Sibran. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
So here's my theory. He mentioned the Apple of Eden was able to part the Red Sea and turn water into wine, right? The reason why Moses and Jesus, according to the Assassin's Creed lore, the reason why they were so powerful is because both of them had 2 different pieces of Eden, right? Now, pieces of Eden are these, pieces of technology from the Isu race, the precursor race, right? Jesus had the Shroud of Turin, which was a piece of Eden. It was a cloth that you can drape around you and it will cure you of really any wound. And then he had the Apple of Eden. Moses had a staff, and he had the Apple of Eden as well. And the staff, I believe, is the same staff that Rodrigo Borgia uses in 2 or Brotherhood. Anyway, when you're fighting against him, he uses that staff. I think that was the same staff that Moses used to part the Red Sea. Okay, yeah, I'm going to cut the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to start on the third round of assassinations. So this game is 3 tiers of 3 different assassinations each. So we're in the last third of the game, starting in the next episode. So I'll see you then. And, thanks for sticking around.